You know, Will and I love saying white hot.
Yeah.
I am realizing that I think other people don't use that because someone slid up on my story and like complimented me on whatever it was. I think it was my new Lego set. And I said, like, I'm white hot. And she just sent back 2 question marks. And I said, I'm on fire, might be more your speed. And she said yes.
Well, I never heard it until you guys started saying it.
I'm red hot.
Yeah, I say white.
Oh.
Can I tell you guys my Lego debacle?
Sure.
Did you see that?
No. Oh, about the high schoolers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you care if they're high
Oh, it stung. It stung real bad.
Wait, the what?
Yeah, you didn't see my story? It's the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
thing.
I did.
So
Wait, tell it on the podcast.
we're
This is
on
the
the
podcast.
We're recording?
You never understood. What do you think we just
Oh.
hang out in this room? This happens like
I was on my phone.
Oh, this happens like once every 4 episodes.
Correct.
We'll be like a minute in.
Well, you never. Okay, can we get one?
No, here.
All I ask is we get one of those like things that goes like.
Clapper boards.
Yeah.
I hate it. I like that the podcast feels so natural to you that you don't even know where it's happening.
I can't believe that was happening. How long was it? I mean, I
Only
was,
like 30 seconds.
okay.
Okay, so I wanted to visit a brick and mortar location. I'm getting really into Legos, as anyone who knows me has noticed.
Yeah.
But
Where'd you get that from?
You kind of put me onto it. Did you that sounded like you thought I was gonna try and stake claim to
I
it.
think I came out swinging there, and I didn't.
Yeah.
I struck the wrong tone.
I
appreciate
feel like
it.
if anything, you'd want me on your side.
I do. I want you on my side.
I've low key
Start a podcast.
We should start hanging out and film it for like a couple hours. Put it on it. So I'm getting really into Legos, but I've only ordered them online. So I was like, I should visit a brick and mortar location. So the closest one to me is at the mall. And if you know me or know what I don't like, the mall is a scary place for a brother like myself. Mm-hmm. And so I was walking around, could not find the Lego store for the life of me. Everyone there is so like trendy, cool.
At the Lego store?
No,
At the
mall. And then so
Yeah.
I finally make it to the Lego store. Can I tell you the high of being an adult with disposable income at the Lego store?
It's insane.
It is the greatest feeling in the entire world. Every child is begging their parents for something. And
I could buy any of this.
I could buy almost any of this. There's like there are a couple of ones that I'd be like, okay, that's a little much,
Yeah.
but
Some of them are crazy.
some of them are crazy expensive. But
And they have, don't they at that store have like the little thing where you like make your own minifigures?
so I was so stressed out, I was in and out of there.
Okay.
Saw the one I wanted. It was a London telephone booth. Matched the vibe in my room. Was very excited about it. It was the perfect amount of pieces. It was 18 plus.
Pieces?
18.
That might be a lot.
18. You have to be 18 to build it. Which
The
seems
cops like kicking down the door.
Isn't that weird. Yeah.
How old are you?
It's like contraband.
Put that away.
Yeah.
think
I bought a fake ID to get Legos. And so I'm walking out with it. The Lego bag is bright yellow, so like there's no disguising what you're bringing back to your car.
Yeah.
Cool ass group of high school girls pull into the parking garage right as I'm walking. You could tell they were like the cool ones. Just go, nice Legos. And I was like, thanks. And then they just started hysterically laughing and peeled off. And then I like couldn't find my car, so I'm just like aimlessly walking around the parking garage for like 5 minutes. They passed me like 2 or 3 more times.
Jeez.
Just fucking maniacally laughing. And
That's not fun at all.
no, and then I posted on my story about it, and I was joking about how sad I was, but I think everyone like thought I was being. I said like I feel like such a loser right now. It felt like you're getting bullied.
Yeah.
And
I think that is getting bullied.
yeah, I got bullied, and it was the most viewed story I've ever posted. I got like hundreds of replies being like, "Fuck those girls!" Like so mad about these women. And yeah, people had my back. It was great. And then I built it in 3 hours, just straight chip on my shoulder, like, flying through this.
Is great.
Ty brought dinner because I wasn't gonna leave that table.
Got it.
Had had a 3-minute Takaya break. Got back to it.
Little TB.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, I'm glad that you are on the other side of it stronger.
Thank you. I'm approaching an amount of Legos in my room that is almost concerning. Like I think like 1 or 2 more sets, and it's gonna be a little.
Well, I was thinking about this because I also have a lot in mine, But I think for our new studio, we could bring in some
Yeah, I
Some-
thought my
for,
I
like,
just
the
have
decor, you know?
Yeah, I have too many trinkets in my room, so that would be a good excuse
Yeah.
to bring them.
Kinda
But
offload some trinkets.
I just don't. I have such a deep connection to all of them.
Yeah,
I
but-
don't know if I would want any of them in the podcast. If we had our own studio, yes.
I think we'll have our own shelf. Like something that we'll
Well,
like
isn't
wheel
it
in as
just-
like the backdrop.
Isn't
of-
the new studio just us in Almost Friday?
I don't know.
And then the sports one is a different one?
No, it's just
Someone
one
said something like
studio.
that. I heard
but I
something
think
like
that,
that.
there's the ability to like have a wall and it could be like divided because I think it's a bit.
What we
I'm
should
dying
do
to
is
know what it
have
looks
one of those
like.
walls that just rotates. So there's like,
Oh yeah.
Ooh, and a trapdoor.
yeah. We have a guest that's like bombing. We just trap over them. Like
They just fall through the.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, haven't seen it, and now you spoiled it.
Dude.
Don't like.
How
that
did
at
you
all.
make it? Can I ask you a question? Were you as a child? Were you actively like kids were like, we're watching a movie at my house tonight, and you were like, nope, or was it just you were friends with people that didn't watch movies? Like, what did you guys? I don't understand. Or you haven't seen these shows?
Yeah, like
or
we
movies?
didn't really watch TV much. Like I honestly, as
Yeah.
a kid, built Legos a lot. That was how I spent most of my time, or like playing
Yeah.
outside. I'm not just saying that to sound
No,
like better than.
I agree. I understand that, but like at some point it gets dark, and you've played outside for like 6 hours.
Yeah, we would. Yeah,
Did you do anything on the TV?
well, I'm talking. Yeah, like we didn't like. My family didn't have like a TV in our like main area.
Yeah.
Even like the TV was like in the basement, and we had like Weird Al music videos I would watch. But then
Like
Yeah, I don't-
pre-recorded, or like you'd like.
it was like a VHS.
Oh, that's
But
pretty
yeah, it was
baller.
like, because I'm fat.
What was
I'm
your
fat.
favorite one?
Probably that one where he's like, "Cause I'm fat, you know it." When a girl walks, or no,
Is that bad? You just mixed a bunch of songs. I think you were doing "I'm bad."
no, that's
No,
what
I
do you
know,
think
but I'm
we're-
saying then you switched to like when a girl walks in with a
itty
like
bitty
you,
waist.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a
No,
different
I got
song.
distracted. No, because I'm trying to think how it goes. Like, but he wears this suit
Mm-hmm.
that he like blows up the size of a balloon like mid video, and at the movie theater, I take up 7 rows because I'm fat.
Yeah, I
I'm
like that.
fat.
I miss the days when that was something that people were talking about.
Weird Al was the
Music.
man, dude.
Yeah.
I grew up on that. I loved him.
I don't think I
much.
know one thing about this man.
Weird Al
Weird Al
Yankovic,
Well, I've heard of him, but I
Is it
don't.
white and nerdy.
Trying to get me white and
It was
nerdy.
too white and nerdy.
Is he like a YouTuber?
I'm nerdy to the extreme.
He was like
whiter
the
than sour
original
cream.
parody songwriter.
Yeah, he wrote like all the big parody songs. You know,
Pull him up.
Amish
Just-
Paradise,
just
I think
you-
is his biggest
Oh
one.
yeah.
Pull him up. Just you
As
can-
I walk
No, I've
through the valley
heard-
where I
I've heard
harvest
of
the
him.
grain,
I
I take a
just-
look at my wife.
Yeah. So here's the question: What
YouTuber.
crime
That's crazy.
has he committed? Because
Uh,
that face.
Dude, he's like, I think he's like the coolest guy.
Go to the top.
He's like
one.
universally beloved, and he like
I know.
he
I
like
just-
bought an accordion from like a door-to-door accordion salesman growing up.
Everyone has a secret, though.
I don't know if I feel like
He's gotten away with
I
something.
feel like he killed a bunch of people. Is that-
I would believe you.
No.
no, I think he killed.
Is that Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played him in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he killed like a ton of people. I'm kidding.
I feel like we are living in a time now where like everyone's skeletons come out at some point. He might have missed
Weird Al, yeah.
but like if he was happening today, we would find out something we don't like about him.
I mean, I will say that the exact music video that I've referenced probably didn't age that well.
Yeah, I'm fat.
I'm fat.
Yeah.
I'm fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the movie about?
His life.
His life.
Like a biopic.
I didn't realize he was that.
Yeah.
He's big.
Super
famous.
famous.
Tell Lauren.
I'm gonna cut out when I asked if he was a YouTuber.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm
You're
gonna
not
cut
gonna.
it in.
Come back in at late at night and paste it.
Yeah.
Tell Lauren about the whole wristband debacle yesterday.
Oh God! Don't even get me started on the WD. Yesterday we just again came right from the airport to do this podcast.
Fresh
This is,
off.
don't worry, this isn't an airport story though.
No.
We were at the PLL championship yesterday, pro lacrosse.
Premier lacrosse league.
Oh wait, that's so funny.
I'm just saying it is pro lacrosse.
Yeah.
I was picturing.
We're also pro lacrosse. Like
I'm very pro lacrosse. I actually don't really know anything about lacrosse. What?
No, I think I was picturing golf the entire time when you guys were saying PLL, so that's really embarrassing.
Oh, you're thinking of PGA.
No.
You're thinking of Rory McIlroy.
Quick question for you, Lauren.
What
would PLL stand for in the context of golf?
I don't know, just some special tournament.
Premier.
Pretty little
Liars.
All right, tell her the
Wristband debacle.
tell the wristband.
putt like legends. Putt like legends.
Oh, episode 55.
Oh, it's episode 55.
Wait, can we just get the story?
Okay, then we'll do the number thing.
Then we'll do
Numbers.
everyone's favorite thing where we talk about numbers for 5 minutes.
I thought of a really high one. You're gonna love it. No, PLL championship. We're at the game. We're in we had like a event before the game that was fun, and then we were in like a suite for the game, which was cool. Food, drink. We're hanging out with our boy Tony P. He was there.
First ever guest, right?
It was the first ever Playdate.
No. Zach and Willy were the first.
Anyway,
we're with the man.
we're with Tony P, having a good time, eating some food. They had these arancini balls I was putting down.
Yeah.
Drinking some beers. The game ends. Championship celebration is going on. We leave the box and we're like, all right, let's go down onto the field because like last year we went out there and got some like videos and stuff. And it's me, our buddy Strider and Rusty. I'm like, all right, let's go down on the field. And he's like, no, let's just leave. I was like, come on, like we should like it'd be good to get like a photo or something out there. And like we have the access, we might as well. And he's like, I can't, okay? I don't have my wristbands. We had literally just walked out of this suite that you had to have a wristband to be in. Like 2 wristbands. And I was like, what do you mean? He apparently, the moment the final whistle happened, went straight up to someone, asked them for scissors, and cut them off of his wrist. It was like the game had ended 2 minutes prior.
Yeah.
And he had immediately cut both of them off. Which like I still have mine on. Like I can't even. I've tried. You can't even rip it.
I think I found the only person with scissors.
Yeah, like where did you find scissors?
I remember
lacrosse game.
I remember getting my last drink, and I think maybe she propositioned to me and was like, "You want me to cut those off?" And I said, "Sure."
I would
great.
probably do that too. I don't.
I
But it's like
hate
why
the feeling of
would
a
my
ball.
mind even go there? So you're like every time you're constantly thinking about how
I want them off. I want them off the second. It's the same thing as when I get home. I need my shoes off the second I get home. Shoes
Yeah.
and socks come off the second I come home.
Yeah.
That I think I agree with. But the wristband thing, it was just
That
insane
is
that
funny.
he had.
So then you can go on the field.
So well, he just left and we did. And I went down there and I was like on the field, and Strider didn't get on, but I got on, and then I just like asked one of the players that had just won the championship. I was like, "Yo, can I take a picture?" Like took a selfie with him, and I was like, "What's your name, man?" He's like, "I'm John." I was like, "I'm Will. Nice to meet you."
that was it, and that's
and
it.
then I posted a picture with him and like tagged him like I knew who he was, but I just looked it all up retroactively.
I was at a bar in Philly with Strider like right after I landed, and I don't think any of us are like this, but like you know those people that are like really into their birthdays, like it's like the thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
We sat down and it's packed bar, like couldn't move. Somehow found these old guys that were like leaving, and we were like, "Yo, when you get up, like let me slide into your chair." They're like, "For sure." So I get into one of them, and then Strider is getting in, but he's like too nice. He like won't like assert himself.
Yeah.
And this little, not like physically like small girl just like snaked him and got in the chair. And so he was like, all right, whatever, stood behind me. The girl would not shut up about how it was her birthday. And then the bartender came over to me and I ordered 2 beers like a normal patron would. And she was like, why is he giving you special treatment? It's my birthday. And I go, I ordered beers. We're at a bar. And then she was like, make it up to me, like buy our next drink or something. And I was like, okay. And then
Special treatment because he came to you first?
no, I don't think she understood the concept of this. Might have been her first day on Earth.
Oh, that you ordered 2 beers.
No, like I just like I can't get inside of her head. The interaction went, may I please have 2 beers? And he said, coming right up. And she goes, why is he giving you special treatment?
Sounds like you were asking a lot. You were at a bar and you were asking for beers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then her boyfriend her boyfriend knew me or Strider or something, and she didn't, obviously. And so she was frustrated about that as well. It was this whole thing.
She sounds fun.
She was honestly a blast.
How old was she turning?
21, I think, maybe.
All right.
No, sorry. She was turning 23 because I remember saying we were the same age.
Not me.
She called me handsome. That was very fun.
In front
That's
of her
nice.
BF?
Mm-hmm.
I went to, that was at McGillen's, right? I went to that same bar with Strider the following night, and we got 2 bowls of chili and a bottle of white wine. I said, I'll take 2 bowls of chili and your cheapest bottle of white
That
wine.
sounds insane.
It was like in a good way?
In a good way.
Yeah,
I
it was-
love chili. I love white wine.
It was actually
think those
unreal. I
go
kind of want to
well.
do it again.
We were joking about it in the car this morning. Like, excuse me, which of your cheapest white wine pairs best with the chili?
Yeah.
He's like, none of them, you
Oh.
sicko.
Speaking of leaving our hotel this morning, Biden was there.
Oh, yeah. Biden was at our hotel.
Oh, at your hotel?
We're like
Yeah.
leaving this morning, and there's just, it's like mayhem outside with like
but like silent
security,
like silent
yeah,
mayhem.
but like security checkpoints and like a million cop cars,
Oh my
guys in like tactical vests. We're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on?
Wow.
And one of the guys said Secret Service. So I looked it up, and Biden's in Philly. So I mean, I guess I don't know if we didn't see him, but
In hindsight, because we walked out kind of like into their
yeah,
thing, and it was like really, really early in the morning. And so I think it like startled them like a little bit. And Will and I were like talking, like joking loudly. And in hindsight, that makes a lot of sense why they were like, I was like, why are these guys like giving us the business?
yeah.
But it was, I think they were
Imagine
just
we
like,
just get like tackled.
yeah. I made a comment like, oh, it's really eerie out this morning. It's like the Twilight Zone or something. And one of them like gave me like a weird
yeah.
look. I think two visibly like hungover guys maniacally walking or laughing through a president zone.
Maniacally. You've used that twice now.
I know. Why is that?
What is that?
It's like a maniac.
No, I'm saying why am I saying it?
Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Maniacally, yeah.
Huh.
It's
I don't
like,
know.
wah, wah.
It's like, oh, give me
doubloons.
doubloons. Oh. Do you
We
think you would enjoy living in the medieval times?
were talking about this earlier. I think so. And here's why. I think you had like a handful of stuff you had to just do, but it wasn't
Correct.
like throughout the day.
Yeah.
But your problems didn't get any bigger than like, gotta harvest the wheat.
Yeah, I feel like harvesting the wheat feels bigger than any problems we currently have.
Really? I think I could bang it out in an afternoon and then have the rest
Yeah,
of
but
it
like,
to myself.
yeah, you're implying that like we've got like a ton on our plates.
No. I'm not saying we. I think our problems are more complicated than theirs,
I guess that's probably true. Yeah.
right? Like,
Well, and just like the stimulation of everything going
Yep.
on, like
I know.
technology, and I mean,
when you break it down to like,
There's so
or
much.
I think when you simplify it that much,
yeah.
there's a lot. You have a lot better chance of like dying,
Yes.
but
Or getting
I think you.
death by sword.
Yeah. I think you just had to we would not be very popular back then. I think you had to learn how to hold your tongue a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think podcasts did well at all back then.
No.
I
It
think
was
like
screaming into the void.
yeah. Wait, that'd be funny. Like
We could do-
like wooden mics.
Yeah, we're like the guys that do podcasts but outside.
Yeah.
So it's
those
like
guys.
you just I love those guys, but you had to like
Oh yeah.
you had to literally come and like see us on the street.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the clip of theirs when they get busted for like filming in a public park?
Yeah, and they just say they're like not with each other.
Yeah, they're like, no, it's because it's legal to record sound and take video
Yeah.
or photos, but you can't do both.
Who,
So they-
who is this?
it's like these guys that do a podcast outside.
Oh.
They're doing it in a public park, and the guy comes up. He's like, "Hey, you can't be like filming stuff." And they're like, "Oh no, we don't know him." About their camera guy that's like 15 yards away.
Yeah.
He's like, "We're just doing audio," and he's like, "You don't know that guy?" And he's like, "No, you know he's recording you, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, we don't care."
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's good. Guys, we have officially partnered with Ricky to bring you the best canned alcoholic beverage on the market. Ricky was created to finally give the world a premium spirit-based drink. Ricky is made with award-winning vodka or tequila and just a touch of that thirst-quenching fruit that we all love. Each can has only 130 calories, no added sugar, and all natural fruit juices. Ricky has 7% ABV, which is a lot more than and its competitors. I'm talking 1.5 shots in a can, 2.5 shots in a tall boy. 12-pack, full bottle. 24-pack, that's 2 full bottles, not to mention the price is a lot better too.
The reason it's so good is because it's real liquor and real fruit juice and not with the typical malt liquor that you see in other canned cocktails. I am personally a bit of a connoisseur, I would say, loving the cranberry. It tastes like a Cosmo. It is so good. Can't say enough good things about it. Watermelon one is really fun too. Also a little bit of a pineapple guy. I wouldn't put it on my pizza, but I would put it in my Ricky. This weekend, I am going to go to the beach with my buddy Scott, and you better believe I'm bringing a little pack of Rickies with me. I'm going to Ricky it up because, hey, that's guys, and that is what we do. Head to rickyspirits.com to find out where to get Ricky near you. Follow at Friday Beers and at Ricky Spirits to stay up to date with upcoming Ricky contests and giveaways. Real talk, Ricky just followed me on Instagram today, so I'm feeling pretty good. All right, we'll see you out there. Let's get back into the episode.
I got so bummed over the weekend just about like phones and.
I know. I've had a few of those moments lately.
No,
I feel like I'm getting worse.
Just.
How did you understand? How did you completely understand that problem?
Like how much time we spend on our
Wait, I was
yeah.
watching something. Oh, I don't know. I was just watching this like cheesy chick flick from the early 2000s and like just watching them sleepover.
That's not cheesy. That's a
Do
great
you guys
film.
do you guys know that
Of course,
movie?
the Fried Twinkies. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. I mean, Will obviously.
Me and Mia. That's been like our. That's just like our.
When
movie.
she skateboards by his
Yeah.
Jeep, I remember thinking him and his buddy were like the coolest guys ever.
No, I don't know.
That guy was he played the hot guy in like 8 movies in a row, and then
Did he?
then disappeared off the face of the
Oh,
earth.
I don't know if he did.
He has a little mole on his lip.
Yeah.
I know that guy's hot as
Okay,
balls.
well, so the part in this movie, the mom's like at the club, and then she goes in the bathroom to like call home, and then it's like it pans over to this other girl on the phone, and she's talking to her boyfriend, and then it's just like so simple times. Like we're not meant to all be so
accessible.
yeah. It's weird.
I
I'm like,
agree.
how are we ever gonna?
I think like the future is fucked.
It's
a little bit.
I think it's gonna be fine.
I think
it'll happen so slowly that it's like, yeah, our parents.
Like climate change.
Yeah, I think we'll be around for it. We'll start to see it get real bad.
Yeah.
But then we'll die.
I think it'll be fun. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I think
Well, I wish that like it feels like you can't leave it because everyone is so.
I had an experience with this the other day. This girl I went to high school with, who very good friends growing up, and then kind of like haven't talked in forever. She like doesn't have any social media, anything, and so she doesn't know like what I do at all, or like the extent of what I do.
Yeah.
And we were texting about like catching up next time I'm back in Maine, and she was like, "Why are you?" She asked me about my week, and I told her like all the travel we had. And she was like, "Yeah, I guess I don't fully understand like why you're traveling so much, but like I'm excited to hear about it." And I was like, "That'd be nice to just be kind of like,
Yeah.
she comes
Not
home.
knowing.
Do you know what she does?
She's still in school.
Okay.
How old is she?
She's my age.
Grad school, maybe.
Why'd you say that? Like,
I thought I was
Yeah.
picturing like an elementary
You
school.
can be.
oh, she's like, yep, she's wrapping up like 6th grade right now. You're like, why are you catching up with her? It's terrifying.
I feel like I need to homeschool my kids or something.
No, they would come out so bizarre.
No.
I know a handful of homeschool kids, and
No, you
Only
need
a
something
couple.
though to like. Yeah, I just because here's it's like they're gonna like. I wouldn't want to get them like an iPad or whatever, but then they're gonna come home from school and be like, everyone else has an iPad.
I don't care. I'm not kidding. I whenever I see a family and their kids like at a different table on their iPad, it's like that is the biggest bummer.
Yeah, it's awful.
I'm just saying it's gonna make them resent you, which
Exactly.
sucks.
I don't think they. I think they will. They might a little bit like in the moment.
Yeah,
But
which is
I
really
think-
hard. I think as a parent.
Yeah, I mean, I think the key would probably be to like surround your kids with children of other like-minded parents.
Agreed.
Which is so difficult.
Which I feel like I read
feel
something about. Like that's like the only way forward is like you have to like get a bunch of parents together and be like, this is like what
Yep.
we're gonna do.
I think it's no iPad and no phone until like 7th grade or 6th grade. I don't know.
Yeah.
6th grade.
I didn't get one until high school.
Really?
I had a little
communicate?
like square phone where it'd slide up and.
I had the 3GS. You remember that like brick of an iPhone?
Was your first phone?
I think
an
my
iPhone?
first one was like a 4.
Yeah. Wait, what? How did you like get around town? Like, what if you? Or sorry, let me rephrase that. How did how did you like call them to get picked up or?
I would like ask someone for their phone.
It's kind of a.
I would walk to school in middle school, so it was like I just walk to school, walk home.
Same.
How did you make plans?
I would use. I mean, I honestly would just like
Carrier
go over to my
pigeon.
buddy's house a lot and knock on the door.
Yeah, that's the
'Cause I just like hung out with kids
Home
in our
phone?
neighborhood.
You didn't have a home.
Yeah, we had a home phone too. I could call them.
I until very recently had a couple home phones memorized. Like I remember trying to think of the Alexander's number and I couldn't.
They tried to sell me one when I got my Wi-Fi set up
Yeah, it's hilarious.
at this new apartment. She was like, "And we'll do the full package, which comes with a landline." I was like, "What? Like why?"
Oh, it'd
and
be
she was
kind of
like,
fun to have that.
"Well, that's
Rotary phone.
that would be kind of fun to have." She was
Yeah.
like, I know it seems crazy, but you never know. Sometimes you're in a pinch and you need. I was like, I actually can't imagine the pinch you're describing. I can't. I'm at home, so it can't be that my phone's dead, or I can
Yeah.
just plug it in.
Yep.
And I would, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Denellen
Also,
resident.
what is their
very
incentive
thinking.
to like? What is their incentive to? It was like no extra cost or something.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
think
why do you
it's
want me to
like-
have a landline?
Yeah, that's funny.
There's got to be some department that if they stop selling them goes under and like
Yeah, it feels like there's like
10,000 people lose their jobs.
exactly. I think that literally is it. It's like they're completely obsolete.
I think they're awesome. I
Agreed.
remember finding out we had a home phone like years after I thought we got rid of it. Like we were like sitting around and it like rang.
Yeah,
Like whose phone is that?
it's so loud. I loved it. I mean,
It was the best.
as a kid. Like calling your buddy's home phone, and then
Yeah.
like their mom would answer, and you'd be like, "Oh, like,
Yeah, Denellen residence, Laura speaking, and you'd
Yeah.
have to be like, is Will around?
yeah." I'd be like, "What's up?" You know what's funny? Actually, this is reminding me of because we're on a podcast called Playdate actually. But me and my buddy Owen used to like every day after school, like one of us would call the other one. And we would always say like, "Hey, do you want to come over and play?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we lived like down the street, and
then
I had
it
to go to his
stopped.
house, or he'd come to my. It didn't. Well, I guess it stopped when I moved, but before that, there was an inflection point where he called me and he asked if I wanted to hang out.
Yep. It's a big day for
Oh
everyone.
yeah.
And I was like, "Yes, let's hang out." And then I called him the next day. I was like, "Hey, want to hang out?" And I was like, I guess like it was like a big culture shift.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember, I think the first time that I got hit with the hangout was like my next door or my down the street neighbor.
Yeah.
And I remember having a thought where it was like, are we going to do different?
Yeah. We're gonna do cooler stuff.
Do we have
now?
to do different stuff now? Yeah, playing was funny. Because it was just like a vague, like, you want to come over and play?
Yeah, it's kind of great.
Let's just like rip around my yard.
Dude,
like
we were
the,
just-
the fastest we've ever run in our entire life. And then one of us is going to like fall over and cry.
Dude, that was yeah. I have so much. We had like a huge yard
Yeah.
growing up, and I was just thinking about the fall today because some of our drafts have to do with the fall, and like we'd like make big leaf piles.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
jump in them. And
I want the seasons.
I know we don't really get that here.
You had to be more, it felt a little bit like fall today on the way.
Totally. No, the
Yeah.
breeze is great and the temperature, but I'm like,
Back in the play date days, you had to be like a little bit more resourceful. Now
Yeah.
it's like when your buddy comes over, it's like you just hanging out, not talking,
Yeah.
doing whatever.
Playing a
me and my
video game or
friend,
whatever.
Maddie, in elementary school, like our favorite thing to do, we would go in her pantry and make little bags of like chocolate chips, like
You say
granola.
that, like Midwestern.
What?
Bags.
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 Yeah, whatever.
Bags.
So we'd make little like fairy food bags and then go run around the neighborhood and like pretend that we were like fairies trying to like hide from.
Wait, what? What would you do with the bags?
It was like our food, and that's what we had to survive off of.
That was their survive off of. How long were you out for?
Lauren and what's her name?
Maddie.
Lauren and Maddie have been playing for 11 weeks now. They're
you guys
They're
ever-
running out of fairy food.
Did you ever do stuff like that? Like
no.
We did like me and
Little bags of
like
food.
little role play.
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
We were like a cops and robbers neighborhood, and then I remember just they were like a lot of stuff we did now. I think was really strange and weird. Like I remember our family friends, me and the other like younger brother.
Conjuring, like we'd all get together and we'd spin in circles. And chant
and then
satanic.
one of us would like teleport. No, like they would like. We were always really into like escaping things, so it was like just try and tie someone up as tight as you can, and then just be like, all right, and like leave them in the basement, and then like see how quickly they could get out. It was always like bungee cords and shit that like if you like got it undone, it would still like collapse in on you like oh. But like I remember there was like a lawn chair or something, and it was me and another kid were like the younger brothers, and then we both had older sisters that were the same age, and the 4 girls would like tie us to this chair and then be like, all right, see how quickly you guys can get out, and like go upstairs and like close the door and turn the lights off, and we'd be like, this sucks.
Wait, I kind of have like memories of that, something like that.
My dad used to I used to ask him if we could play Houdini, so I'd like come into his bedroom.
So all of these stories specifically have to do with getting tied up.
Yeah, no, this one's not tied up, but it was like I was very into like escape, like getting out of stuff, and so he would be like reading or something. And I would just like I was like 4 or 5, and so I would just get under his legs, and he would just hold him down as tight as he could while like reading his book, and then I would like get out, and he would be like, "All right, you're Houdini," and then I would leave.
Oh wait, you like crawl through his legs?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Can we try it?
I think I would do that.
I think you're a little too big now.
Oh. Childhood is dead.
I know.
My youth and innocence have been left behind.
Yeah.
When did you get your first Xbox?
College or something. I wasn't allowed to have video games growing up in my house.
I think
No, that's a lie. I had it in high school.
Seeing you and your family interact, I think it was worth it. Like I think you guys have you've built like a solid foundation, family, yeah. But like I can't imagine my life without all that stuff.
Yeah.
TV and Xbox.
I mean, I kind of lied I didn't lie because I lied when I said college because it was definitely high school.
Yeah.
It was definitely like, yeah.
I got Black Ops in 2nd grade.
Yeah, no, mine was like
Or whenever it came out, 2nd grade.
I got one junior year of high school, I think was my
Yeah. I remember.
Well,
No, what were you going to say?
Well, I actually, my mom.
I lied. I got it in elementary.
I lied. My mom, when I was like 10 or 11, the Xbox Kinect came out.
Yep.
And that was like a tolerable, like.
Granola moms loved the Kinect.
Yeah, so I wasn't allowed to get any games that weren't Kinect, which the Kinect games weren't that fun.
It's like yoga.
So yeah, I don't know. There was like
exercise.
So I did like that for like a little, but then I never. Also, I'm totally. Earlier when we were talking about not having a TV,
Yep.
we definitely had a TV.
Yeah, she just turned cable off.
Yeah, but I forgot about the whole room. We had a TV room.
Yep. I saw a tweet the other day that this kid was saying his parents told him that they were getting divorced, and so the first thing he did was went onto the Wii and deleted his dad's Me.
I did not process what you just.
So
Who said this?
It was just like a tweet or something.
That's so funny.
Kid, his parents came in and were like, "We're getting divorced," and he ran up to his room and turned the Wii on and deleted his dad's character.
Like the Me.
Oh my.
That's somehow the most heartbreaking thing I've ever heard.
That
is devastating.
So bad.
Wait, you guys, I just realized.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
You guys, when this comes out, it'll be our 1-year anniversary.
Let's go. All right.
Happy 1-year
1
anniversary. Oh, episode 55.
Yeah.
Playdate, episode 55.
Let's do this. We're going to do this on your birthday, and we're going to do this every 55th episode. What do you want Playdate to look like a year from now?
We just did this.
Oh, I thought that was for you.
Oh, the podcast
Nah,
is
fuck
like
it.
high tech. I want it to be like
I want us to be like
all like
cyborg.
mechanical.
I want us to have our hair gelled back.
Yes.
We're floating. All of our clothes light up.
And I want there to be like, like when you see like a John Summit concert.
Yep.
I want like a bunch of really hot girls behind us.
Yeah, that's
like
funny.
drinking tequila while we're recording.
It feels like every girl that I like at some point will just post a video in the booth with John Summit, and I just go, okay, I guess I don't like that girl.
That's happened more than once?
Multiple times, like
Like
3
people you know personally?
like we follow each other,
Interesting.
and then
Interesting.
they're in the booth with JS.
They're in the booth.
Did I ever tell you that this is kind of sad, but I was at a Diplo concert and
Oh yeah.
he rolls with like 9 girls like everywhere he goes. And one of them told me that after the show, they just go up to his hotel room and wait outside his bedroom, and he comes out and picks like 2 of them and then goes back to bed.
What?
That's sad.
Wow.
There was also a girl that was sitting next
That'll be us in a year.
Yeah. There was also a girl sitting next to me. Strange enough, me and Matt Barnes, and then this girl.
The squad.
It was an absolutely. Oh, and Joe P was there as well. It was me, Joe P, NBA legend Matt Barnes, and then a bunch of Diplo groupies. And one of them realized that I don't know how it took her this long, but she was like, it was clear she wasn't the only. I think she was under the impression that she was like his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Figured out that was not the case. Jumped down. Looks at Matt Barnes and goes, "Fuck this. I'm going to Michael Jordan's house." And then Matt Barnes leaned over to whatever. There was another NBA guy with him, and he goes, "I know for a fact she doesn't know Michael Jordan." And then she stormed off.
Damn.
She turns out she's going to like the legendary American sprinter Michael Jordan's house. He's an Olympian. All right? Still impressive, asshole.
Yeah,
There was a woman from Cape Elizabeth, my hometown, who was a Olympian runner, and she was like the only. I think she was like kind of our only claim to fame athletically. So there's like multiple statues. There's one like outside the public library of Joan Benoit, and
That's cool.
yeah, but it's like she's like our Jordan, which is funny. To You just see her around town. I've like met her a bunch of times, I think.
I mean, there's no one from Old Orchard Beach has ever done anything, so you got me beat there.
No, there's that the French Canadian guy that's really annoying. He hangs out on the beach.
Just like a guy.
He holds the record for like most annoying Canadian guy.
JFK's parents met on the beach.
In Old Orchard?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Old Orchard used to be like a very like snazzy place. Frank Sinatra
It's
performed there.
coming
Louis
back there.
Armstrong
It's coming back a
performed
little bit. It had a couple low
Yeah.
years. JFK's dad is like one of the biggest playboys of all time.
Like in the context of the magazine?
No, in the context of like all of the Kennedy brothers are like sex addicts.
Oh.
What John Kennedy said, if he didn't have sex, like in the morning, he would have a headache all day.
wow.
Sounds like he was red hot.
Yeah, he was.
That would be. My head would be fucking throbbing right now.
Yeah. Yeah. If JFK can't go 24 hours, how long does a year and a half hurt?
Wait,
What's
we
the
didn't
longest-
even guess a player that's 55.
I know.
Junior Seau. Right?
Didn't you already do him?
Junior say.
Yeah, but I think I was wrong. Yeah, 55 bang.
All right, but I'm not. That's not my
Nice.
guess. That's not my guess.
Well, we already. Okay.
I want to guess one.
All right, go. Oh, he died?
Yeah.
He killed himself.
Whoa.
Oh.
What?
You just said it so aggressively. He
Yeah.
shot himself in the chest so that they could study his brain for science.
Because he had CTE.
Oh my
It's
god.
actually so fucking sad. All right, give me.
Wow, that's awful.
Wait, I'm gonna get a good one. Wait.
Wait, don't look at me.
Wait, don't look at me. No one look at me.
All right, I'm gonna guess someone who is 55. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, I just watched The Talented Mr. Ripley.
I thought she
with
were
Gwyneth Paltrow.
17.
Damn it.
Oh.
Have you seen The Talented Mr. Ripley, Lauren?
I can't
Long
think of
time
any-
ago.
She's in it, and she is
there's a line.
so good looking in it.
She's gorgeous.
I don't like that her company's called Goop. That makes
Yeah,
that
I
makes
don't
me
love it
uncomfortable.
either.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
It's like candles that smell like her private.
Sean Merriman.
I always mix up her and Heidi Klum.
Wait, did you guys hear that?
Sean Merriman.
Oh wait, no.
Age. Damn it, he's only
You
40.
picked another Chargers linebacker.
Yeah.
56.
56?
Oh no.
Wait, here's the question.
Damn it.
Why is no one calling GP out on how weird that is? She sells candles
Goop?
that smell like her private parts.
Wait, what?
You haven't heard? That's what Goop is.
Well-
It's supposed to smell like her lady.
There's a
parts.
lot of different brands like under Goop.
Yeah,
I think she
but
has
it
like a
started-
restaurant now.
She does, but it started. Yeah.
A restaurant that smells like her lady parts?
Well, here's the thing: do the candles smell really bad, or does she smell really nice?
It
down
probably
there?
smells good.
But who is doing like some scientist went down there and was like,
Okay.
and then like cross-examined it.
Cross-examined it. Yeah. No, I think that is what having a scientist cross-examine. So you said on the night of the 13th you were alone at your house.
But actually, in reality, you're Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
She's like up on the up on the witness stand like this.
It's wearing a suit.
Ew.
It holds its hand up like when it's swearing an oath. Why does Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina have a hand? And why is it able to swear oath? As you all know by now, we've teamed up with BetMGM this season. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks this year, and we have some special offers for our listeners each week.
If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code Playdate and you will get up to a $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM. Here's how it works. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using bonus code Playdate. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game. You will receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your bet loses. Just make sure you use bonus code Playdate when you sign up. Disclaimer. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. U.S. promotional offers not available in New York, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369 in New York. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP in Arizona. Call 1-800-327-5050 in Massachusetts. Call 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. Call 1-800-981-0023 in Puerto Rico. First bet offer for new customers only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that will expire in 7 days. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel. Don't forget, if you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code Playdate and get your $1,500 first bet offer today. Let's get back into the episode.
All right, should we roadmap it up?
RM.
I said a roadmap. I said I know that. I had one observation.
Please.
What?
Well, I was talking about obtaining footage the other day. I had an interesting thought. Why is obtaining footage so much cooler than getting sent a video?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think we got to normalize that in discourse. Like
Just.
oh, could I obtain that footage instead of?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you send me that video?
For sure.
Sounds like. Okay, so this is. You got to do this because probably there might be a time in the pod
Oh, you're
where
right.
you know what I mean.
Yes.
Mental note. Okay.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Secret.
Fuck you. What are you doing?
It's-
No, what I was talking about for like this guy rocks. She should, when she's asking us to send the videos.
You know, afterwards when I'm producing this podcast into its final form, and I have to.
If you guys prank me, I'm going to be upset.
There's no
We're not
pranks.
pranking you.
Okay.
Fun fact though.
Fun fact, come right out. It's a scary guy run through the door.
No, I was on the train in Philadelphia. Did I tell you this?
No.
On the way to the Mets game on Saturday. I guess it was before you got there. And there was like a hullabaloo, like some sort of ruckus.
Okay.
And I thought it was like not obviously to the scale of like the Biden thing, but there was like it was like people were
There's
like
an important
crowded.
brother in town.
Yeah, there was someone important on my train, but I don't know who. Yeah,
Yeah.
someone said Ethel Kane. Is that a like?
That is a person.
Surely, yeah.
Is that a person?
It's an artist.
Oh.
You know who that is. You're
Huh?
trying to be funny. You're trying to do something funny, and it's not working.
What?
You know who Ethel Kane is. She's a singer.
What?
She do the Hawk Tua podcast.
This is so dumb.
Oh, also,
I just
we
know
posted
you-
this clip
I
of
know
us
you
like.
love Ethel Kane, so I wanted to pretend like I was on the train, with her, but I kind of blew it because she wouldn't have had like a hullabaloo around her.
Yeah.
That song's the best song of all time, though.
Hullabaloo?
American Teenager. I listened to it,
Dude, I
500
listened to it this
times.
morning, and maybe it was just too early. It didn't resonate with me.
I can't stop.
I
I'm
like
addicted
Gracie
to it.
Abrams' cover of it better.
So good.
Oh
But
my God, she
So-
was on our flight to Atlanta this morning, in first class.
She was.
Wait, you're kidding.
Yeah.
I should have recognized her,
I'm
but
so jealous.
It was sick. She
Like you just walked by her?
she was in first class like when we walked in, and then she was like kind of in earshot of like where we were sitting, but like I didn't really hear anything. She called the flight attendant over like 100 times during the flight though. But like I don't know what it was about. And she clearly bought the seat next to her as well because there was no.
Yeah, I've actually never seen that before.
It was
I thought
pretty
they would
cool.
fill it.
No, I think if
But I
you
guess that's like you can do that.
yeah.
Just empty.
Yeah.
No, like it was a full flight, and then she had clearly bought the seat next to her so that no one was sitting.
I guess like, I feel like she's at the point now where like I was surprised even that she was flying commercial.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was surprising.
same.
But
Oh my god,
she did get that. She got the bistro box.
Yeah, she did. The bistro box is
She had
awesome.
Wait, so I'm so jealous that you got to like.
I
know.
forgot this part was hilarious.
She's
She
so
walked
great.
on in like these like gray sweatpants and had this like huge shit stain on her or like sweat
No
stain maybe on her.
kidding.
I
It
swear
wasn't shit. It was
sweat maybe. It was like this huge stain on her ass on her sweatpants, and no one was like
Wait.
obviously saying anything.
So
to her.
she was standing in front of you guys.
She boarded in zone 1 and we were like zone 3, so we're like waiting around the gate.
Yeah.
And she like came in really quickly and boarded. It had this like huge shit stain on her.
She definitely didn't. I don't trust a word that comes out of your guys' mouth.
How did you even fall for any of this?
She was on her plate. She's a fucking idiot.
I just tried another prank.
It's not even a prank. It's just
It was
lying.
like, he was in the middle of telling a lie, and I just told another one, and you like believed that one for some reason.
It was,
why
it was
would
a
I-
misdirect.
Why would I not?
It was like a counter. It's like throw her horrible lies.
It's not,
to believe.
it's not a prank. You're just lying.
Can you imagine?
We're pranking you.
We're
You
pranking
got owned.
You got owned again.
Stupid.
She,
Wait, did you-
Gracie Abrams boarded our flight with a huge shit stain on her sweatpants. I actually do, I don't. Oh,
Shit.
that was bad. I forget that one because I actually love her. So I hope that.
You think there's a chance she sees this?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, did you saw the comments? We posted the clip of the Hawk Tua thing, and all the comments are like, they're like this is scripted. Like these guys are
They
faking.
couldn't
It. Like,
watch
they didn't
the
watch
full
till the
video.
end to see it was a prank, so they thought we were just
Like
Yeah.
idiots talking about the
Oh.
Hawk
yeah.
Tua
They're
girl.
like all the comments are like shitting on us.
Yeah. But that's all right.
Yeah, no. Some of the comments were mean. They were like,
Oh.
well, you guys are just random people who started a podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That wasn't really the point. But
Yep.
all right, roadmap.
I'm
Roadmap
over
it up.
Roadmap.
Roadmap.
You love that shit.
All right. We have a. How long have we been going, Lauren?
45 minutes.
Let's go. All right, guys. We have a beautiful episode for you guys today. We are going to do your pitches, as always. We're going to do our pitches brought to you by Cash App. It pays to get paid on Cash App. And then we have This Guy Rocks, followed by Teach Me Something. And then Will and I are going to do our favorite parts about the fall. And then we are going to predict the biggest Halloween costumes of this year.
I'm feeling good about it.
Are we not with Cash App anymore?
Yeah.
Guys, the pitch session is no longer brought to you by Cash App. It
We
does
still
not,
love you.
We love Cash App, but as far as we're concerned, it does not pay to get paid on Cash App anymore. But we still love Cash App. But unfortunately, the pitch session is back to an unsponsored segment. So if you own any money sending apps out there and you would like to help a brother out, hit us up.
Mia saw this TikTok, or I think it was a tweet, and this girl was talking about how when she was in middle school or elementary school, she got mad at her mom, so she went on her Facebook, took a picture
Oh,
of
I
her
saw
shit,
this.
and then posted on her Facebook saying "my dinner."
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine
Oh my
if
god.
someone did that to you, or like post
So
on your
funny.
Instagram story?
I saw a
that's
similar one the other
Of
day.
her own shit?
Yeah,
Like,
she took a
in the
picture of her own
toilet.
poop, posted it on her mom's Facebook, and said, "My dinner." I saw a similar one the other day. It was this guy's 4-year-old got a hold of his cell phone for like 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and sent a close-up picture of the dog's butthole to like. It was like the randomest assortment, but like a handful of coworkers, his mother-in-law,
Wait, who did this to him?
his like 4-year-old son, like didn't know what he was doing and just like snapped it and then like fired it off to like as many people as he could before the dad got the phone back. And he'd got it off to like 6 or 7 people.
Oh, no.
Coworker, mother-in-law.
Oh, it was dog?
I don't know.
That's
Dog or hairy child.
Oh.
You mean the parent? Presumably he was the child. The cow. Apparently the kid was holding the tail up.
that's funny.
Stinky.
All right.
Dude, wait, I was just thinking about my
Stinky.
finger. I'm battling like finger injuries because on Saturday I was at the a bar in Philly watching the BC football game, and I was sitting right under a ceiling fan, and every time we had a big play, I would go, oh God, like clockwork. Like
It was that low of a.
yeah, I mean I'm super tall too, but yeah, it was a pretty low fan. It was just enough to like nip the tops of my fingers. So it's like oh every time.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to try and catch the ceiling fan.
Yeah, yeah. This one, but also, do you remember? Because I also have a cut from the first BC game. I hit the ceiling doing that, and I cut my finger open.
Wait. So
My hand's getting battered.
You guys will have to probably buy me a chocolate cake, right?
Because they lost? No.
Yeah, they're not in the ACC though.
Yeah, it wasn't an ACC loss. So
Oh.
But I mean, it still would be a pretty crazy.
I'm not
feat.
giving up.
All right. Should we do some pitches from the Playmates?
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. Nah, fuck it. Let's get into it.
I went to Rainbow King Surprise. It was unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Wait, in Philly?
Yeah.
Nice. With your fam?
I was sitting with my buddies because we got like nicer tickets, and then my family was in like the lawn, so I like went over for a few songs. And
Fortune and fame's getting to your head. You're just leaving your family in the you know.
I know. Well, I bought the tickets before they knew they were gonna come, and then they didn't want to pay for the big ones.
Will's family came to hang out yesterday, and as always, just decked out in Friday Beer stuff. But Mr. Denellen and Will's sister were both wearing Will and Rusty's Bridge Co. shirts. And I think they thought it was going to be like a killer prank, but then Laura spoiled it, I guess, to
told me,
Will and
yeah.
told them they were going to be wearing the same shirt.
It was
but
cute though.
It was awesome.
Also, did you see the picture on the Friday Beer story of
They were all holding each other.
Strider's holding Rusty and I'm holding my mom?
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think I put it on my story too.
Yeah. All right,
You
let's hear
didn't
some-
watch my story.
I don't remember. Okay.
Oh yeah, you had a big day on Saturday.
Yeah, tell us about your big
I
day.
heard you were drinking a ton of alcohol.
I heard you were bad.
A bunch of our bosses reached out and said thin ice was the quote.
Yeah. I heard ticking time bomb.
Yeah, ticking.
I heard it's only a matter of time.
I heard dance moves sucked.
I heard
Were you dancing?
I think I was
vomited
dancing.
in her own pockets.
No,
I heard pooped on the bus.
no pocket vomiting, no bus poop.
I heard
No, I was just dancing the day away.
I got so drunk at the game that like I don't even think I noticed it until we left. Like I feel like we were completely fine when we were there, but I was like the perfect amount of drunk
Yeah.
where I wanted to just call everyone. And I called my mom in the Uber, and that must have been a brutal conversation for the Uber driver to listen. It was 45 minutes long, just chatting her ear off.
Oh my god.
I've never had an inkling to call my mom when I'm.
I do
drunk.
it.
Same.
I do it like every other time.
That's cute.
That's kind of great.
No, it's not, because then she texted me and she was like, "Feeling better?" And I was like, "Yep." And she goes like, "Elaborate." And I just said no, because like I think I'm like telling her like how I'm feeling. And like
Yeah.
if I'm like sad, then she like gets like worried.
Got it.
Mm.
Me and Strider, after we stormed the field,
Storming the field is a stretch.
no, there was like a brew pub like right next to the stadium, and there were just like 2 Adirondack chairs out in this field, and so we got one beer, poured it into 2 cups, and then went tarps off. Just took our shirts off and sat in 2 Adirondack chairs. And
One beer, 2 cups.
Yeah,
It's like
one beer, 2 cups.
The worst sequel to.
What
Two
are
Girls.
Adiron?
Adirondack chairs?
They're like those wooden
huge
yeah.
green chairs with like spikes on the bottom so that
Yeah.
unhoused
it's
people
like
can't
they-
sleep on
yeah.
them.
Are you joking?
I'm not.
Like
They're like.
have you seen the Wizards of Waverly Place?
Yes.
It's like sort of like that.
Yeah.
It's like the style of like what a chair would be like.
One arm rest is like way higher than the other one.
Okay. What is this?
You know what an Adirondack? It's like a wooden. Google Adirondack chair. I guarantee you'll know what we're talking about.
I don't even know how to begin spelling.
We set her up for failure there. That's a hard word to spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's hear some pitches.
Bitches.
Pitch sesh brought to you.
Did you ever watch Two Girls One Cup?
No.
You ever seen Two Girls One Cup?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
You'd remember.
Yeah, I don't think.
That was the worst day of my life.
I haven't seen anything, man. I gotta catch up on all.
No, you don't. It's
You guys
so.
watch.
It's literally
Not
it's
this.
literally one of the grossest things I've ever seen. Do
Okay.
you know the gist of what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First pitch is from Mikel Soler.
Wait, that sounds so familiar.
Oh, Michael Soler.
He's from Spain.
Oh, really?
Miquel.
Soler.
Mikel
And this is like a 2 for
Carlos
1.
Soler plays for Valencia,
All right,
Maybe.
2 for 1.
I think.
His first idea is the car train. So your car links up to the car in front of you and follows it anywhere it goes. So you don't need to worry about paying attention to the road.
Oh, like if your buddy's driving,
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
I'll
That's
follow.
awesome. I was like-
follow me.
So it's perfect for
sketchy.
trips with friends or really long drives. And then the second one he had, which I didn't really understand.
Wait, can I just build on that a little bit?
Yeah.
I think that would be really fun to build like a caravan, but then there's some
Like a left turn.
What? Oh yeah. No, there's like some. Yeah, I mean, logistically it'd be a nightmare. I think you'd have to wait until you're on the highway, but there is some sort of like connector similar to that of a train where you could walk from car to car.
Oh, that would be fun.
So you'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out in Garrett's car.
It would be like, could you imagine like you're trying to merge lanes and there's a 50 car link up next to you?
Yeah.
God.
Fuck.
Okay. Well,
Everyone's like partying on it.
Yeah.
the second half, he said traffic light betting. So when you stop in a traffic light at an intersection, you have 15 seconds to make a bid. The highest bid will be the next one to have the green light in their traffic light. I don't really know
I
what
don't
that
like
means.
that. That
Like
adds
all the cars.
adds
Are,
so
well, I feel
much.
like it's also like pretty like
I would just yeah. I don't know. I like
hate that
I
one.
love the first one. I don't like the.
I like the car link.
I get stressed out enough as it is driving that like I think adding another layer of
Yeah.
Yeah, but attaching yourself to 10 other cars wouldn't.
No, that sounds fun because you know it's gonna be safe.
literally adding
know
another
it's
layer.
gonna be safe.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
there,
it says so.
there's like precautions and.
Yep.
Oh, okay. See
I
that?
know there were
I
precautions.
didn't know there were precautions.
All right, should we hear?
Oh, yes. Second pitch is from Lauren. I didn't even read her name. Lauren Thamert.
Oh, I thought that was like a. Never mind. I thought
No,
it was
it's
like
just-
you and you were like doing something.
No. It's just I didn't even read her name.
How do you guys feel about my brown socks?
I like them.
They're good.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like the exact color of Gracie Abrams' shit stain on her sweatpants.
Yeah,
Looks
that was
just like this.
Oh, I saw that. A new lore in our beef with Zach Bryan.
Oh yeah.
I saw
What?
Josh Richards.
Oh, so that was real? That message you sent?
Yeah.
Oh, I
He
didn't know.
hit me and he said, "Don't be mean to my co-host's boyfriend."
Yeah.
You're-
And
that's,
then he spit down my throat.
And then he did this.
What is that?
It's like the E
The-
boy thing.
yeah.
No, he was there. I didn't.
He actually
I was
seems like a
standing
really
right
nice
next to
guy.
him, but I didn't.
I've heard only good
say
things
anything.
about him.
But I was hanging out with Hayes Greer.
Oh yeah, nice
He
guy.
was a nice dude.
I had
Yep.
such a big crush on him. in
He was
middle school.
Josh Richards before Josh Richards was Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But there was a video. I don't know if if you guys ever saw this. Josh Richards like went to moon someone's phone, but he put it on the ground and then went to moon it, and it was just all like gooch and balls. like
What are you talking about?
he was like at a bar, someone like handed him his phone, handed them like their phone, and he like went to moon it, but he put it down and it was like all like gooch and balls, and like I was thinking like what a nightmare to wake up to, just being like, oh,
Gooch and ball.
30 million
great, I
people saw
gooch
my
and ball.
gooch and balls. There's a girl, our friend maybe a friend for Will is a stretch, but like a girl that both of us know. I'm just saying like, you don't know her. I think you would. You don't
Just
even.
tell it. I'll see who it is.
There was this girl that we met in Nashville, and she handed me her phone to like, I don't know, like take a selfie of the two of us, and I like just like showed my balls on the video, and she sends it to me like a couple times a year just to like keep me in check.
Wait, who is it?
Believe this, but
I don't know who that is.
it's one of those things where I'm like, I think it's the only person that has concrete blackmail on me.
Yeah. I did. We filmed there's like a Nightmare post game or something. Some video we were filming in here that's on the Friday Beers page that I took my balls out. But no one noticed it and I didn't tell anyone.
Wait, what do you mean? Like you were?
There was like a scene where we were like pressed against the glass in the conference room.
Yeah.
And I just right before they started filming, I just took my balls out through my fly and just pressed them up against the wall.
But that,
And like it pans right by me. Like you'd have to like freeze frame it at like the
Yeah.
perfect moment.
Oh, it's so funny.
But my balls are on the Friday Beers page, yeah. Which is probably like illegal.
There's this kid. There's this kid that I grew up with named Liam, and I would get him with the baby bird trick, like just
Wait, baby bird?
you'd be like, Liam, look at this baby bird I caught outside, but like, be really, like it's injured. Be really careful. And then he would get really close and you go, wah! And it would be your balls. And there was one time I did it to him, and it just like, I don't know if he was having a bad day. It just wasn't as funny as it always was. And he did not think it was funny. He was like upset about it. Oh. And we used to get Brendan a lot with like, I sat in gum. Like, Brendan. Like, you like sit down on his couch and be like, dude, like if you're going to chew gum, like throw it out. Like, what are you talking about? Then you'd be like, I sat in your gum. And then it'd be your scrotum.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, got his ass.
That's some classic guy shit.
I think tricking someone into looking at your balls, as long as it's a close confidant and friends, you can obviously can't be doing this to strangers, but like tricking your friend into looking at your balls is it's one of the funniest things that you can do.
Pretty all time, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems killer.
Yeah.
Great use of the word killer.
Thanks.
Didn't you get me? Someone got me.
That was me. Very recently.
Well, how did you do it?
I think I was like, dude, there's something like growing on my leg. Yeah. I'm starting to like, I'm a little worried about this.
Is
I, like,
this normal?
Is this normal?
It was. He had pulled his ball like halfway down his thigh, and was like, he's like, I'm getting like a little. Is this normal? And it was just his testicle.
Okay, all right. Let's get into this.
Sorry, this is stuff guys talk about.
And not everybody.
Guys have balls.
Not everybody cares.
We got balls. We're guys. We're gonna have balls.
Okay, let me read Lauren's pitch. She says, "What's up, Lauren and freaks?" And that's a positive connotation. What's the worst part of being snug as a bug in a rug? Yep.
Like getting things. You can't look at your phone. Can't like do anything with your hands because you're all like. Ooh.
If you fart, it makes you all stink.
I love Dutch ovening myself, for the record.
I think you've said that on this podcast 5 times.
Awesome. It's one of my favorite things in the world.
Yeah.
All right, well, your first one, correct.
First one.
The grueling work of unwinding your hands from the blankies to check your phone.
Yep.
So I propose a hover shelf that you can set to stay at a specific radius from your head so that even when you're snuggled in bed, you can toss and turn without having to readjust your phone. This way, you don't miss notifications you maybe are waiting on, or you can always have a clear view of Will and Rusty's Playdate pod on YouTube. Considering a mind control feature once we get up and going so that you can control your phone while it's hovering. Thank you for your consideration.
Here's a question.
I like it.
So it's floating there. You're like looking at it on the side. If I roll over, does it stay with my face? That's
and if you want to scroll, you go.
You go.
Ew.
And if you want to like, you go.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, bro, I was firing off some crazy DMs last night.
What's that? Will came down. Will and I met in the taxi today, and then.
You took another taxi?
Or Uber. Oh. We took a taxi home here actually, but Will was like, I was like, "How was your night last night?" He goes, "I commented gorgeous on someone's Instagram." We were like, "Oh no."
What's wrong with that?
No,
I don't know. I
just like a friend.
Yeah,
oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with that.
No.
But
see who that is.
I didn't mean to.
All right, guys, let me introduce you to something that's going to change the way you think about wallets. Meet Exter. Exter wallets are practically impossible to lose. How, you ask? With the Find My app integration, you can track your wallet anywhere and everywhere. Right now, you can get up to 30% off Exter's website. If you use our special code PLAYDATE, you'll snag an additional 5% off. So that's up to 35% off your next Exter wallet. Don't miss out. Head to Exter.com and use code PLAYDATE at checkout for that extra 5% off. Upgrade your wallet game today with Exter, because losing your wallet should never be an option.
Our friends at Exter sent us some of their products, and I will say, look, I got my wallet right here, so you know I'm not lying. I got this kind of, more of an old school wallet, but what they sent is this card. Looks like a card, fits in the card slot of my wallet, and it's trackable on my phone.
Press the button so people can hear it.
I think I have to do it for my phone.
Okay, but it makes a noise when you lose it.
Yes, yeah, and it tracks.
Yep.
It's in my Find My iPhone app. Super easy. Anyway, they have a bunch of really cool, they have like wallets themselves that are trackable. I've been enjoying this card, maybe haven't made the full-blown transition, but regardless, I'm very excited. I've already used it. I've lost my wallet several times, played the sound from my phone, and found it immediately. Because it always tends to, it's like in my couch, but I'm always like, oh my God, it's like gone forever. But it's given me a lot of peace of mind. Can't say enough good things about Exter. And right now, you can get up to 30% off on Exter's website with any purchase. And if you use our special code Playdate, you'll snag an additional 5% off. That's code Playdate at checkout to get up to 35% off your next Exter wallet. Let's get back into the episode.
Ooh. All right. Should we pitch each other? Sorry, I was saying ooh at a notification on my phone.
Ooh, child. Yeah.
I've got Map My Day. Map My Day.
MMD.
So sometimes I get overwhelmed because I have a bunch of errands to run, but I also want to do like fun weekend stuff. But I'm horrible at like guessing how long it's going to take to do stuff or like what order I should do it in. You just you put in all your obligations and then you put in all the fun stuff you want to do, and you put in the addresses in which these activities / errands have to take place, and it will make a schedule for you, accounting for driving time and everything, and then you just bang it out, and then you get to go do the fun stuff.
I like it.
Thank you.
It's like a virtual assistant.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
But it also takes into account like, you know, what stores are closest to you, so you can do it in one fell swoop, and then you come home.
Or maybe you can add in like, I want ice cream, but you don't know where, and then it'll find an ice cream.
How come swoops are the only thing that's foul?
I think it's one fell swoop.
What is that?
One fell swoop.
Who knows? I think it's one of those like Shakespearean things that just like people liked the way it sounded. So
it's from Macbeth.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Well, it's also like, why is defense the only thing that's staunch?
No, you can be a staunch. We were talking about this today.
Oh, no, not staunch. Vaunted.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's getting.
The only thing that's vaunted is defense. They always say like, this vaunted Texans defense.
I feel like the only thing people that are staunch are racists.
Yeah, staunch was a bad example. Vaunted though.
Like I feel like I only say staunch when I'm like he's a staunch racist.
Yeah, we were talking about Lauren probably.
Yeah, Lauren's
I've never heard these words.
Lauren hates blondes.
Really?
Lauren hates strawberry blondes.
Strawberry.
I want to dye my hair at some point in life.
Nope.
No?
Mm-mm.
I don't know that you should.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd be.
No, we would support whatever you do.
I would prefer
Maybe like darker.
darker. Yeah, darker is always.
I don't think I
better.
could. I don't want to like have to bleach my hair.
Mm-mm. Darker would look good, but I don't want to go any lighter. Like
Yeah.
you with Will's color hair would look kind of cool.
I think we have the same colored hair.
No, his is way darker.
Really?
Yeah, maybe just you're directly under a light.
Don't do it for the male gaze.
Oh, I'm.
Do it for the female.
The straight male.
Yeah, do it for the male straights.
The male straights. I've always thought that's funny.
Well, why?
It's like stop
What?
dressing for the like
male gaze.
the male gaze.
You're wearing like a boa,
Yeah, it's like
whatever.
like
Oh.
gaze. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You're wearing like
know.
really well tailored pants.
Yeah.
Stop dressing for the male gaze. Why do your clothes fit so well?
Do you guys dress for the female gaze?
Does it look like it?
I did today. Just kidding. No, but I did get some new pants, so I might start.
I have 3 pairs of Patagonia baggies and 3
Is
pants.
that what those are?
Yep.
They're called Patagonia baggies.
Baggies. That's all I've worn since like 8th grade. I have 3 pairs of Birkenstocks, 3 pairs of New Balances. That's kind of it. And this is the first time I've worn non-white, plain white socks, and I only have the same blank shirt. Every single one of my shirts is this same blank.
Yeah.
So no.
I mean, I think I just when you look like this, everything you do is for the female gaze.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
They're gonna be gazing.
Yeah.
I could be wearing a hazmat suit and they're gonna be gazing. So
Did you see Will's imprint in his hazmat suit? The thing was, he's got an iguana in his pants.
what?
I dress for the female gaze. I dress like a lesbian. Someone commented that I dress like a lesbian.
You dress like a homeless lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we kind of dress like, or I dress like you sometimes.
Yeah, I'd
Mine
say
is-
there are some days when you definitely are rocking
Today.
Today's a rusty fit. You're wearing a main shirt, Birkenstocks with socks, and I don't own jorts, but that I could if I wanted to.
Yeah.
All right, should we hear your pitch, Willy?
Okay. All right, 2-way camera. Hear me out. I mean, I know the tech exists. I just don't know why. Why can't I take a video on my phone that's filming out of both cameras?
Oh, what?
So I can capture like a moment like in its entirety, where you're seeing like what's going on. Like I'm at a concert and I'm dancing with my family.
That's the thing.
That's a filter on Instagram.
On Snapchat, it's a
On
thing as well.
You can film both ways at the same time.
You want me to do it right now?
Mm-hmm.
We'll put it in the video. We'll put it in the video so you guys can see what it looks like. And then people will get to see the studio. Here you go. And there you go. Look at that. We'll put the video right here.
That is such a bummer.
Well, what?
Because now my pitch sucks.
Wait, Lauren,
Well,
what's your Snapchat? I'll send it to you.
I deleted Snapchat last year.
Cute. That was my attempt.
You can snap. I'm Krill78. Ladies, where you at?
I'm JJ Kelly 21. Ladies.
Do you guys still
Your
use
move.
Snapchat a lot?
Yeah.
I don't.
But it's only with like people that I'm not texting every day.
Yeah.
But like someone did point out it's very strange just you and your buddies just sending selfies back and forth all day.
Yeah, I don't use it at
That's
all.
why
I haven't
deleted
used it
it.
in
So I'm
years.
like,
Well, I have the app. Like I have like some like groups. Like sometimes like my high school friend group will like, I don't know.
I also like the memories, getting to see what I was doing 4 years ago today.
My dad made a Snapchat and he made a group chat that's me, my brother, my second cousin, and my buddy from high school.
Awesome.
And it's called Bros. And sometimes we send things in there.
Your dad's the
cute.
man.
Yeah.
All right, should we do This Guy Rocks?
this guy.
Lauren, so just to preface mine, this is a stand-up comedian. I'm not saying he doesn't rock, but the focal point of this is the guy that he's doing crowd work with. You guys may have seen this video already, but I just think it's awesome. So.
Oh, I saw him at the Comedy Cellar. Last time I was in New York, I went to Comedy Cellar.
Was he good?
He showed up. Yeah, but apparently he's like a horrible person.
Oh.
Okay. Well, good news is I'm talking about the guy in the crowd rocks.
Cool.
You're wearing cargo pants. What kind of cargo are you rolling with? What are you carrying? What's your freight?
Oh, I've seen this.
I just enjoy cargo pants like all the time. Even though I do not carry anything here in pockets. I just enjoy cargo pants.
I want you guys to know that I am not going to make fun of him at all. So there was definitely a moment where I was like, this is just going to be a listening portion of the show. We're all going to take a moment to just learn about this gentleman's life. And then we're going to move on to the next part of the show. But not before complimenting him and saying, you know what, I like wearing things just because they feel comfortable also. You know?
That guy rocks.
That guy rocks. I agree.
I actually now that you mentioned it, I did hear a story that he was like hard to work with on Deadpool or something.
I thought it was like Silicon Valley got like kicked off. Was he on Deadpool too?
Yeah, and Ryan Reynolds was not a fan.
Oh yeah.
But I heard the R Man might have been the problem in that scenario. So I don't know. Hard to say. We weren't there.
All right. Say it, Lauren. I want
What?
you to ask me to. I want you to say obtain. Can you ask?
Wait, what?
Can you ask if you can obtain footage? I thought we planned this.
Oh, for right now?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cause I'm sending you a video.
Oh yeah,
So when you
I need to obtain that footage. Obtain the footage of your guy that rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bingo.
I hope she plays hard to go.
These are the dance box. These are the dance box.
You didn't like it?
No, I didn't like those big bugs.
No, I like the second guy though. These
Did
are
they
the
used to
giant
be that
bugs.
big?
Bugs?
Yeah.
Dance box.
I guess when they filmed this video, they were.
No, like, was there ever a bug that big?
Oh no.
No way.
No.
Right?
No. What are you talking about?
Like
Those
in
are
like the-
statues.
No. I'm saying like in the, Cretaceous period or whatever, whatever strange dinosaur. Like there was weird shit happening. There used to be
Yeah.
there used to be centipedes that were like the size of this room.
What?
You didn't know about this, Lauren? Look up giant centipedes. It was like they were like 30 feet long.
Were there ever big bugs? She just Googled, were there ever big bugs?
Yeah, giant insects lived on Earth millions of years ago.
Oh gosh.
Look up, just go to images. It's crazy. No, like look up like giant centipede. Yeah, they were like,
Okay. Well.
no, there was one that was like 20 feet long. Yeah, look at that fucking guy.
Oh, that can't be
That
real.
crazy.
That would ruin my day.
Yep.
That would ruin my life.
I mean, it was millions of years ago. We don't have to worry about it
I know.
anymore.
Now all we have to worry about is taxes.
All right. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm kind of talking about is like in medieval times or like even more recently than that. Like the reason we were so pissed at the British was like a 4% tax. Like they were like we pay like 40 something percent of our money to taxes now.
Yeah.
And like we were starting a new country and went to war because they were taking like it was like 2 or 4%.
Yeah. I mean, wait, what are we talking about?
I was saying you were
if we were in
asking,
the
like,
medieval times.
if it was like easier, like
Well, but I also
Simpler.
think people were like dying at like 19.
the drop of a hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you want to hear my teach me something?
Everything stinked. Yeah, teach me something.
Let's take a guess. Let's take a guess real quick. Everyone rack their brains. I think Will might know this, but Lauren, I'm going to ask you. Lauren, who do you think is the largest producer of tires in the world?
Shane Gillis.
Like what country?
Good. No, what company?
Oh.
Michelin.
Lauren, any guesses?
Couldn't think of another brand.
Goodyear.
Okay, Lauren, you want to take
Firestone.
Goodyear? You want to take Goodyear or Firestone?
I'm gonna go.
I already know I'm right.
I'm gonna go Goodyear.
The answer is Lego. Lego is the biggest producer of tires in the world because they make all those tires.
Oh, okay. That was like a gotcha
my
question.
Oh, I don't think so. I think that's
Like
like
they make all those
Because
tiny
they make
guys.
tiny tires for tiny little cars for you to put on your tiny little desk.
I thought you were gonna love this.
Wait, no, this is a cute fact, but
Yeah, but you set us up.
it's
if you
not
just told
real
us-
tires.
They're not real tires. You couldn't put them on a car and drive to work, could you? Oh no.
Be strong, Jack.
You're right.
Are there
thought
any
he was
big?
I thought he was
I
gonna
should
love it.
I should have said I loved it.
I thought he was
I
gonna
should have
love
acted
it.
like I loved
and
it.
he
Oh my god, he's actually
fucking
crying.
hated it. I thought that was gonna be a home run, and he hated it.
I'm sorry.
I feel like a fucking idiot.
I just want to
now.
be right because of the Michelin thing.
I feel like a fucking idiot now. I was sitting here and I go, I can't wait for Teach Me Something because Will's gonna love my tire fact, and he fucking hated it. And now I'm sitting here with my fucking thumb up my ass like an idiot.
I'm sorry.
And scene.
I'm just tired.
That was the first time I've ever been able to make myself fake
Good
cry. That was
one.
That was
awesome.
really good.
Good one.
I think it's like I'm so
Sad?
yeah, just so actually sad in real life that I was able to conjure that up.
I cried a lot this weekend.
Yeah, I cried yesterday. Well, I'm glad you hated my fucking. I thought like
I didn't know you cried yesterday, or I wouldn't have said that.
All jokes aside, I thought that was gonna be. I thought you were gonna be like, what? Lego, you're joking, man.
Well, I think because
That's crazy.
I'm too competitive. You set it up like a game, so
Yeah.
I really wanted to win.
Yeah. Also, fun Lego fact: there are like 400 billion Lego pieces in the world now.
And half them are in your room.
I know. Guess what year Lego was founded in?
1963.
I was gonna say
36.
I was.
Isn't that crazy?
I said 63.
Cool. It's 33 years off.
Yeah, but
that is very.
that is
long
cool.
time ago.
That was before they had like the internet even.
Did you know? Did you know that 2013 was the first year since 1987 where each number was a different number? Isn't that interesting? And it won't happen again until like 2031.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that interesting?
that is interesting.
All right, teach me something. I'm gonna love it.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Because the 90s, 1909.
Yeah, I know,
80s.
but now I mean I don't know why you would have lied about that, but I have to fact check it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. yeah.
2011. 2000.
Okay. Did you know this is something I just learned today? The Killers, not from England. Why did I think they were a British band?
I don't know.
They don't.
Not,
I don't think they seem British.
I guess.
With all
So here's
things that I have done.
so here's my thing. I
just
usually
can't
find out
go.
that bands are British
Agreed.
because everyone kind of sounds the same when they sing.
Agreed. But I've never had it happen that way.
So can I get inside your brain a little bit?
Yeah.
You didn't like my Lego fact. Whilst knowing that your fact was the Killers are not British.
Yeah.
It's a double standard. It's a double standard.
Yeah,
Good
it
point.
is. It is. It's hard to
Double
be
standard, and I
hard to
appreciate
be
you calling me out.
Yeah.
Listen, we've had a long day.
We have had a long day.
We've been up since
We've been up since 3
a.m.
3 a.m. West Coast time.
Yeah.
But we're fighting through it. We're gonna go
Because
home, build another Lego set.
Podcasts never sleep.
We have 4 podcasts this week, guys.
Yeah, we have 2 special guests coming in this week.
You guys, I am gonna confidently say, without spoiling it, if I gave every single playmate, however many of you there are, one guess, I don't think one person would get who it is tomorrow or who the next episode is, the bonus episode, and it is a big get for us.
It's a big get.
It's a big get. It's
I think maybe they could guess it.
should we get into our drafts? Lauren, you get to choose. Would you like to hear Will and I's favorite parts about the fall, or predicting our predictions for the biggest Halloween costumes of the year?
Ooh, let's do Halloween costume.
Okay. These are our predictions for the biggest Halloween costumes of this year.
Should we try it like, what do you think are going to be the biggest
Yeah, yeah.
Halloween? Yeah.
All right, you did.
All right. What do you think are going to be the biggest Halloween costumes this year?
I think a lot of people are going to be going as Trump's ear.
Mm-hmm. Love that. I was thinking a couple's costume, Hawk Tua. One guy dresses like a hawk, and the other dresses like Tua Tagovailoa.
Nice. I like that a lot. I actually had I had Hawk 2. You and your buddy both go as Hawks. So yeah. I think a lot of people are going to go as Chapel Roan.
Yep.
So it's just a bedazzled church.
I love that.
Thank
I
you.
love that. The Olympic torch is always hot, but especially because there were Olympics this year. Like the whole thing where, like, you know, your friend with red hair will do like spike it up and then wear like a torch costume.
Yep. I think a lot of people are going to go as the door from that Alaskan Airlines flight.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Yeah. They had a big year. Randy Jackson's hot from American Idol.
Yep. Slutty Big AJ
Yes.
from the Costco guys.
Yep.
I think a lot of girls are going to take advantage of that this year.
Yep. Absolutely. Paula Abdul, I think, is gonna have a big 2024.
Can I guess what your next one is?
Nope.
I have slutty Alec Baldwin. I
Yep.
think I kind of mailed that one in, but
Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
nice.
Gonna be big this year.
That's what we call in the biz a misdirection.
A misdirect. You think I'm going this way? I'm going that way. Christmas time is here. Keep up.
All right, those were
Should we just spitball some more?
yeah.
Baker Mayfield, but it's just a guy dressed like a chef who's contemplating doing yard work.
I like that a lot. Did you just think about that?
Yeah, off the dome.
I don't know. Do you think anyone goes as us this year? Do you think there are any playmates that go as
What would that look like?
Somebody's gonna.
guys?
You think someone's gonna go as us for
If
Halloween?
someone goes
Yeah.
as me and
What
Will,
would that mean?
if someone goes as Will and I will personally Venmo you $100.
Oh.
But you have to post it on Instagram.
Now it feels inauthentic.
Okay. I won't. I won't Venmo you $100. But
You'll
post.
pick one lucky person.
I'll pick one. Please do it, and please tag Will and I.
Yeah, okay, I'm bored actually. Yeah,
I think that
I'll
is
chip in
it.
$10.
That's a sign that you are starting to make it.
Yeah.
Someone goes as you for Halloween.
I just don't know what the outfit would be.
I think it's just girls make their hair like boys, wear hats.
Yeah,
And it's honestly it's an easy lift. You just go put on the biggest T-shirt you can find,
true.
shorts, and New
You
Balance.
might have to get like a muscle suit for whoever's doing me.
Yeah. And then you have to glue your phone to your face to be Lauren.
Oh.
I haven't.
She actually hasn't. She hasn't gone on her phone once this episode.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her.
Yeah. Lauren, that was uncalled for, and I
It's
apologize.
okay. It's okay.
I panicked, and it's not gonna
I
happen
know.
again.
You
I
just
couldn't
wanted
think.
it to be funny.
I couldn't think of anything about you.
Yeah, it's.
I
I don't
all
think
right.
you know one thing about me.
I know.
I know six or seven things. about
Yeah.
you.
I know you went to Dayton.
Once.
Oh, we were with a fellow Dayton alumnus yesterday, Dukes.
Kevin McDougal.
Oh,
Shout out Dukes.
nice.
He's the man.
Oh, I was with Billy football and he got tackled.
Yeah, every time we're with that guy, he has a run-in with security.
He tried to like go onto the field and got like actually tackled by security.
He's a lovely guy, though. All right, Willie, it's fall. What are some of your favorite things that happen in the fall?
Well, I just love the season of, finally being able to fill my car up with apple cider.
Yep.
So you get that sort of fall smell when you start your engine.
Agreed.
Drive around town feeling like, fall is here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Growing up in my town, we would bob for Snapples.
Yes.
And
I chipped a tooth doing that.
yep, we thankfully they've switched to plastic bottles, but growing up it was a nightmare.
Yep.
Black eyes,
Yep.
chipped teeth.
Yep. You said black eyes.
Black guys, chipped teeth.
No, I always loved the leaves start falling off the trees and stuff. So we would all get together with like our church group and go glue all the leaves back on the trees. It was a fun way of clinging on to summer.
Yep.
A little bit longer.
Yeah. My neighborhood, we did the
Meticulous.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
in my neighborhood, we did the hottest cider competition. So it was like you'd get it just scalding hot, and then whoever could drink it.
Oh yeah,
So you'd bring it up by 10
Yes,
degrees
yes.
each time, and
Oh, that sounds horrible.
leave without the roof of your mouth. I can tell you that much.
I love finally being able to you can go to a store and buy pumpkin spice mustard, and just being able to put that on my sandwiches and tots and stuff is great.
It's delicious. In my neighborhood, we were big on playing scarecrow.
Yes.
So we'd sneak up behind like a murder of crows and go "Rah!" and scare the daylights out of them.
I'm excited for tricking
Yep.
because I feel like treating gets most of the work.
Yep.
But I'm not a treater guy. I'm a tricker.
Yep.
So I will be.
They pants them when they come to your door.
Yeah, no, I switch all the street signs in my neighborhood so that the kids get lost.
When the leaves started to fall, like my dad would rake them, but he would put one giant boulder in one of the piles.
Yep.
And it was just like a roulette when you jumped in. Like you didn't know if you were gonna like hit something really hard.
Well, we would do all the leaf piles and then put like a local baby in one of them and then let its mom loose to try to find them. But there's like 100.
A local baby.
Oh, baby.
It's an honor, but it is terrifying
Yeah.
for the mother.
My family would do like the Angry Orchard cider chug off.
Yes.
So it was just, gallons of hard cider,
The AOC.
the AOC, and everyone would black out. And it was just awesome. It was like a really nice bonding experience for our family.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Special. That's the only one I have. Oh, well, we would do the thing where we would all go outside. What is the deal for Halloween this year? What are we doing?
I don't know.
I don't like it.
I don't think.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, you guys, I think I'm gonna.
What?
I
Wait,
think,
what are you guys? What just happened? You guys were both like, you've heard about like a thing that's happening this Halloween.
No, I don't know.
No, nothing's happening. I think I'm
You were
gonna.
like, I don't like
I
it.
think I'm gonna do sober October.
Yeah, I need the quit.
You had a big day on Saturday. And all of a sudden, been there, sister. Give it a few
Lauren's
days.
gonna be hammered on Friday night.
Yeah.
I'm calling it now. No, she's gonna have willpower on Friday night.
Yep.
Stay and have a wellness day, and then on Saturday night is going to burn Santa Monica to the ground. I'm calling.
I'm
it
going
now.
to like Troy's friend's wedding.
Yeah, you're gonna get bombed and you're gonna ruin it for everyone. Have you ever ruined like a big event?
Have you?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
No.
Like, no.
But um,
If I have,
if I have, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I ruined a small event once. It was a gathering of no more than 8 people.
Here's a question
I've
for
done
you.
that.
When you wake up and you're like, I wonder, and you're like, whatever I said to that person was very awkward. You think they remember that?
Sometimes.
Because I don't.
I'd hope.
When I wake up in the morning, I don't remember, like drinking or not. Like I'm not thinking about any interaction I had the day prior.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely you're way more worried about it than anyone else.
Lauren, do you think you could how big of a person do you think you would lose a fight to? Like, what height do they get to before you could beat them? Before you couldn't beat them?
Before I couldn't beat them? If they were like a little bit taller than me.
A man.
Oh, a man?
Like a mugger comes up to you. How small?
What?
What is this?
How small does a mugger have to be for you can get away?
Like a 5 foot tall mugger.
I don't beat him. He would grab me by the legs and like smack me on the ground.
4 foot tall mugger. Would you kick him?
If I was the mugger, I would kick you in the chest.
All right, let's.
Whose personality are you stealing?
Will, you're a
I'm gonna
mugger.
steal
Will,
the 3 foot mugger.
Will, you're a mugger. What's your tactic? You see Lauren walking down the street.
Put my hands on 2 bars and go what's-ah! Right in the chest. Knock you out. You can't breathe.
you're 3
I come up.
She's on the
I
ground.
come up with scissors. I take your hair. I leave.
What are you doing with my hair?
selling it,
Selling it to witches.
making it into a broom.
I sell it to witches.
I'm gonna weave a basket.
Oh my gosh,
out
you
of it.
guys.
I
I
sell
watched.
girls' hair to witches. It's not. I'm not proud of it, but pays the bills. Selling girls' hairs to
Oh my
witches.
god, did you see my knee?
Oh my god. All right, what are you saying?
Smile.
Girl, our mamas. I can't smile. I'm gonna fall.
I was saying I watched a crazy episode of the show Worst Roommate Ever.
Oh yeah, what's that all about?
I think they made that about when we were living together.
Yeah.
No, this was insane. This woman's roommate, a woman that she was friends with for 25 years, tried to kill her with like an insulin injector, and like the FBI saw that she was buying
You die from insulin?
a biological weapon off the dark web.
That's what they called me in high school.
She bought
So
like
they call Will when Will went to donate sperm to the sperm bank. They called his sample a biological weapon. They threw it out. They had to put it in the.
she
hazard
basically
bin.
bought a staph infection off the dark web.
a staph
like,
infection.
I don't know if it came in like a peat.
That's what we called. That's what we called hiring Lauren.
Yeah.
Staph infection.
Okay.
Bang.
And you're
Zinger.
gonna need a month to recover after that.
Put some ice on it.
Put some ice on it.
Feels like
no,
we've been in here for so long.
you're my second favorite person that's gotten hired at this company, Lauren.
After
What the hell?
Edge, obviously.
Edge.
Edge.
Edging is like a thing. You can
All right, whose personality are you guys gonna steal? He's good. I like him. I like his early work, but he's gotten a little too new wave
That's
for
my
me.
answer. I'm sticking with it. You? Okay. I like the take. I like that take especially for this kind of weekend
Yep.
too. I think that'll be good. Lauren?
Or just like stands up on her chair and like rips ass and like.
We'd have to get the.
Do you
this
fart
room.
every day? Everyone?
I fart
no.
30 times a day.
You don't fart every day?
Probably
That's
not.
crazy. I probably fart every hour.
I fart every 10 minutes.
I
I was farting so much on the plane
park.
today. I felt horrible.
Dude, I had a fart on the plane a couple weeks ago that like it was a battle to keep a straight face because like everyone was like you could like see it like hitting people. They'd be like, oh. I had to sit there and be like, oh,
Who did this?
oh, grody, guys.
Gruntus fart.
Oh yeah, Will and I one time were like, I think it was like I meant to text him like I just ripped the grossest fart, but it said like I just ripped a gruntus fart, and he goes, "What the hell is a gruntus fart?"
They're bad. It's not something you want.
And then we tried to record it, like make a video out of it.
It was so dumb.
It's like the drunkest video on the Uber. It was like, I just ripped the gruntus fart. What the hell's a gruntus? All right, that was dumb. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and we will see you guys probably in a couple days because we have our special episode.
Not this week.
So next week, you guys are gonna have.
Starting next week, we'll have one of our bonus eps, and the following week we will have another.
Great.
Woohoo!
Love you guys.
Love you.